Okay, it's not a
You
problem.
need that cage underneath for them.
Okay, I'll find out. So, can I ask, like, when it comes to the eyes, do you breed with the eyes, or for you,
No,
it
you
doesn't
see,
matter?
the rollers is not like the racing pigeons.
Oh,
The eyes differs from the rollers. You see, you get the full color eye that's like a black.
oh,
And then you've got white eyes
okay.
and you've got red eyes.
Oh, yeah, and orange eyes.
Yeah, the red orange eyes.
Oh, so
No, the
they're
eyes
different
don't
from
make-
the races.
Second?
They're different from the races.
Yeah, the racer pigeons, the people, they believe in the eyes. They look at the eye dances, but the rollers, no.
Okay, right. Because I heard some of the guys there from my neighborhood. They're like some of the guys there by my neighborhood. They're like the ones with the white eyes.
As I,
Yeah, they say those ones
what-
roll more.
I've had some of the white eyes that roll down,
Oh, is it?
but not much. You see this? No, this pigeon here sits down there.
Yeah.
That's the mother and father of those dinguses that I've given you.
Oh, yeah.
But I haven't got any more of them, and I want to breed back to them a bit.
Oh, okay.
And this I'm also going to change later in the year, so I'll let you know. This is my breeding stock, but I must get rid of some of them.
Oh, they're nice.
Yeah, I've got too much pigeons. Too much. Very, very good pigeons. Very, very good pigeons. They must roll nicely, they must roll right, they must have the nice feathers. The feel must be right, everything. Then you can breed dingus mother to son and father to daughter.
Oh, okay. Because I remember I have a base that I took from you. You know what I did? I bred mother and father, and then those babies I bred probably 6 rounds. After having 6 rounds, and then I took one of the daughters, I bred him back to the father, took the son, bred it to the mother, and then they gave me 3 rounds, and then from those 3 rounds I bred all those siblings together. I don't know, is that okay?
Yeah, you can work like that, but the thing is, you must remember, if you take a mother and father, bred it back to the kids, okay, you close the line.
Oh,
Okay?
I close the line.
And if you keep inbreeding like that, they're gonna get, the feet is gonna be like
Oh
chrome,
yeah,
it's gonna get
oh
wet
yeah,
feet
they're going
and-
to
yeah.
web. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You must be careful with that. And if there's a bad strain in the dad or the mother, that will be bred back to the children. So you can breed bad genes back to the kid. You must be very careful with that.
Oh,
Very, very
I'll remember that. I'll remember. I also have 2 more questions. I just forgot them just now.
You can take a father. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I wonder if I've got the dingus here. I'll make you a chart. And
Okay.
Then you take the father and take like 3 hens.
Oh,
okay?
3 hens.
You breed it to the 3 hens. And then you can cross the hens back to the sons.
Oh,
Cross like
so I only use the kids with the mother only.
yeah, you can do that because it's different dinguses.
Yeah, I think you need to show me.
Then I'll make a chart, I'll make a paper for you. And
Okay,
then
yeah.
next time you come, I'll give it to you, and then I can show you how to crossbreed that. And that's called line breeding.
Oh, that's called line breeding.
Yeah, like the uncle back to dinguses to the niece and so on. You can
Got
breed
it.
like that, yeah.
Got it.
But inbreeding, you can do inbreeding, but it's very difficult, and you must be very careful which pigeons you use.
So I heard you said that if I concentrate on the inbreeding too much, the bad traits they will come. They only come from the hen side.
No, they come from both sides.
Both sides.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh,
So if you've got this say the father looks very good to you, the roll's good, everything, but in the history of the father, there was roll downs and bad strains in it. Maybe the bone structure wasn't good enough, or the feathers wasn't good enough. That bad thing is as you breed back now into the kids.
Oh,
so you must be very careful. Now by breeding the kid back to the father, you strengthen that thing as that gene. Okay? So if it's got a bad strain, you strengthen that bad strain, and then eventually you land up with a thing that's useless. birds that's useless to
Oh,
yourself.
got it.
So be very careful by doing that. The people are doing it. I've got 2 pigeons. I don't know which cage they are in, but I've bred back to the mother and father. But I haven't seen them roll good enough yet. The mother and father very good, and dinguses, and the kids was very good. And when I bred them back, those babies haven't rolled yet, so I must check now. I'll give them another 6 months chance and see, but I normally don't do that. I've got, I don't know, there was 1 or 2. You can see when you breed too much, it gives you a wet feed like these.
Oh yeah, like dogs.
Yeah. But you must, like I said, be very careful when you do that. Okay, but once you see that it's got a bad strain or the feed or something is not good, then split it up. If you look at this pigeon here, this comes from a guy that's flying with us in the club, and he did inbreeding. He did inbreeding. Now you see this pigeon looks good. It doesn't look too bad, okay? But look at the beak. See?
Is it long? What's wrong?
Yeah,
Like
it's like that. And every now and then I must cut it.
oh,
You see, look
got
at
it. Oh yeah.
Look at the beak, okay?
Oh.
You see? And that's from inbreeding.
Oh.
Okay? This pigeon I can't put with the other pigeons because it doesn't eat fast enough. So you put it with the other pigeons, you feed, and then it
also
starts
it got
starving.
all of the bad traits.
Yeah.
Because it was inbred.
Yeah, this thing rolls down. But you see now, it's got the bad strains. It's from inbreeding, too much inbreeding.
Oh, got it.
So you must be very, very careful. This is small babies, and that's white one there. He fell here on the dinguses on the cement twice now. Now just took him out. I want to rest him a bit and see if he will come right or not. Okay, that one is also going to sort out. So you must keep your box. So next week, just after next week, I will come and pick up some more. Okay, I will sort out this. Just wanted to do that on my feet. Okay. I can show you that thing. This is my kit I'm training that I'm going to fly with in the competitions.
Okay.
I'll show you when I get Come.
Nazo, magniyo. What? Gents, nangumthuki alive. Now, this is nice. This is a competition, but
Yeah.
nice. Oh, shucks.
You see, the big thing is they must fly together and they must roll together. The more that roll together, the more points you get.
Oh. Hey, that one is long.
Yeah. Very long.
gents.
See, they mustn't do this. Like those that go out.
Oh,
Those that's fine now I can't get points when they start rolling.
oh,
So
oh, because they separated
yeah,
from
they
the...
must stay together.
Oh, got it.
Together, if they roll now, you can get points.
That's a proper height.
Yeah, that they mustn't go much higher.
Oh.
Because now you can still judge. You can see how many roll together and so on.
Okay, yeah, there's my other question. So I wanted to ask, in your feed, and I notice when I give them roller mix,
Then they fly too high and too long.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, and I can't judge them. Like with yours, they are judgeable from that height.
That's it.
With mine, and I took them from you, they go higher than that.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can paint them, you do anything, you can't even see them. That's how high they go.
Even with this ones, if I give them a bit too much feed, then they're gone. They're too high. Then I can't judge.
Oh, shucks.
You see, there's two out now again. So now you don't score any points when they roll.
Oh.
They must go back. You're only allowed one to be out of the key.
Ooh, nice.
See, they're starting getting a bit too high now. Not too high, but they must come lower. But they had a lot of food last night.
Oh, is it? Yeah. So, yeah, there's another question. So, when it's competition, the day before the fly, do you feed anything or do you...
You know, I feed them just a little. I'll show you now what,
oh, okay.
what I'm feeding.
Because I notice, because I give mine, what's this? Breeding pellets.
Yeah,
those small ones.
I don't give it to my flying birds. I give it to the breeding birds and the birds that doesn't fly.
Oh, because I notice when I give them roller mix, they go too high. And then, but when I give them pellets, those small ones, they never go too high.
Oh, okay, if it works for you. But I don't do it. You see, I give them that pellet. There's the pellets that I'm giving them. But that's only for the breeding birds. Okay?
Oh.
And then my flying birds. Okay? The birds that's flying now. I give them a mix like this. If you come and look here. You'll see it's got the wheat, okay?
Oh yeah, wheat.
And it's got sorghum, red sorghum,
yeah,
and then very little sunflower.
Oh,
the sunflower helps to make the feathers nice. It's give them oil in the feathers, so it makes the feathers nice. But you give them this.
Oh, okay? This is for flying, and then young birds.
This is for flying, okay? And then my breeding birds, they get a mix like this, okay? That's wheat, sorghum, sunflower, a lot of sunflower, and dingus is what they call this. Call it erkies.
Is it not peas?
Peas, yeah.
Yeah.
You get the mixed peas that we're giving them.
Okay, so with sorghum, like, have you ever used white sorghum before?
You can use white sorghum, but it's a bit more expensive than the red sorghum.
Oh,
I've got the red sorghum in there. Oh. Then for the young birds, I give them this mix for the breeders, or you can buy the young meat mix. But I don't like this. It's got a lot of peas in. You see?
Oh, yeah, I see.
I don't like it so much, so I mix it with dinguses.
Okay. So medication.
Then,
another question.
If you eat your pigeons, food. I'll show you. The flying pigeons, okay?
Yeah, the flying pigeons.
I've got a teaspoon, a tablespoon full each, okay?
Okay.
That is enough for one pigeon.
Oh, for one pigeon
Yeah.
in a day.
Yeah.
Oh, shucks.
You see,
I think I'm overfeeding
giving,
myself.
when I give my birds, those birds that are flying there, there's 17.
All of them.
Yeah, 17 birds. That's enough.
Only this.
Yeah.
Oh, shucks. Okay, guys. Jonathan, he feeds with only this, and then can I please have that thing? The thing
Yeah,
that you use.
that's just 1 tablespoon. That's per bird.
It's 1 tablespoon. Oh.
Yeah, you can read on there. 1 tablespoon
1 tablespoon. Okay.
per bird per day.
Okay.
Okay. And then all those fancy pigeons. The
Jacobins.
and the Jacobins, give them the roller mix, okay?
Oh.
But not to my roller pigeons. I don't give this to them. If I give them this, I found out that they're flying too high.
Exactly.
Too long and too high.
Okay. So
The ideal is to let your pigeons fly half an hour. They mustn't fly actually longer than half an hour.
oh.
Sometimes, like when you see they're too high now. There they are now.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
see them.
Because I gave them too much food last night. And I'm training them actually for the afternoon. So I'm flying in the afternoon. So it's early now that I'm flying them.
Oh.
So they still got food in the crops.
Oh.
And they've got too much.
So
energy.
you need them to be empty in the crop. Oh.
If they're empty in the crop, they roll nicely because with food in the crop, they
Oh yeah, yeah,
good
yeah.
for them.
Okay, so with medication, the vaccinating part.
Young, I've got lots of medication, but you don't need like that. You need medication for worms.
Okay.
Okay, you can do them every 6 months or so for worms.
Okay.
And then I've got cancer dingers. If they get sick, I'm giving them what they call the coccidosis medicine. I'll show you some of this. But you must sure they must have a sickness, the coccidosis on it. Okay, that is only for the old males and hens. That's fertility medicine.
Oh, this is for fertility.
Yeah. Then where's my...
Because I was there at Cyril's Pigeons last time,
Yeah.
and then I bought what's this? The one that you use in the neck with the syringe.
Oh, the paramixia.
Yeah, for the
Dingers,
paramix,
yeah,
the
yeah.
vaccine, that one. And then
I'm using that for the babies. When I take the babies out, when they
how old?
month and a half.
Oh, month and a
yeah.
half old.
Then I normally inject them like this baby's here. But you don't have to buy all this. Most of this is vitamins
Oh,
and stuff. And you see, this is what I call moxidectin that you can buy it from Cyril's. Okay, that's for worms.
oh, for
But you must be careful. The birds, sometimes they battle to drink it. They don't like it very much.
Is
They
it?
don't- That's why I'm giving them a pill. Where is my pills? I've got that mediworm.
Oh,
Okay, you can get it's expensive, but yeah.
okay, and then
And then with the coccidosis, when you see the stomach thing is like goes green and watery.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not normal.
yeah.
You can put them on Imbecin. Okay.
Oh,
But you must read the instructions very good and see what's the ratio that you must do.
okay.
Because this is for chickens that
Okay.
they use in the chicken farms. But you use that ratio for the pigeons.
okay. I have a guy there by me. He says he doesn't use medication for worming. He only uses what's this? What's this? Bicarbonate absent. No,
Copper dust.
no, not carbon dust. What's this? It's from Robertson. This thing.
Bicarb.
Bicarb, yeah.
Yeah, a cook
Does
soda
it
in
work?
Afrikaans.
Exactly. Cook soda. Does it work to
I
worm?
don't know. I don't know. I haven't tried it like that.
Oh.
I haven't tried it like that.
Oh, okay. It's not a problem.
I'll
And-
show you now the babies that
Okay.
coming out.
Okay.
This are a month and a half of this. Those two with the white ink. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Are they ready for the injection now?
Oh,
And then I give them a Fancier injection, and normally that's enough for me. I don't do them after that anymore, unless I get the sickness.
Oh.
And the moment that your birds get sick, split them away from each other.
Oh, yeah.
Don't leave a sick bird in
The
the
sick
cage,
and
because
healthy.
all your birds will die.
Okay, so there's this other one. It's called a pox vaccine. Do you use that one?
Pox?
Yeah, for pox.
No, I haven't used pox for many, many years. Pox get transmitted by mosquitoes.